Michael Phillips is the owner of One Block Barbershop on Gottingen Street in Halifax. I sat down with him to discuss what business is like on Gottingen Street despite many negative stereotypes. All right, so Michael, what was the inspiration behind opening this business here on Gottingen Street?
Well, the inspiration for opening the business was that I wanted to work to make a living, and there wasn't a salon that I wanted to work at in Halifax, so I decided to open up my own salon. And the reason that I placed it on Gottingen was because it's the street that I feel like I most fit in Halifax.
Now, when you say you feel you most fit in, why is that?
I feel like there's a lot of weirdos and misfits on this street. I feel like a lot of the businesses are queer friendly or queer owned. And in general, I like the feel of the street and just like the vibe that it has going on.
Okay, and what has business been like so far?
It's really good. We've been open almost 2 years, and it's been really steady since we've opened. I opened in January 2 years ago and worked here by myself. And since then, we've grown like threefold. There's 2 full-time stylists in addition to myself now.
Now, with Gottingen having a little bit of a bad rap, do you feel that that's deterred any business, or has it helped?
Neither. I feel like it has a bad rap. The people who buy into that, they don't come here, and that's fine. And the people who like this area do come here, and those are our clients.
Okay, and what's so unique about your business compared to other salons or barbershops around the area?
I think just the style of the people who work here and the work that we do attracts people who like that style. And I feel like it makes us unique because our specific style here at One Block is different than other salons.
Is there an advantage, do you think, of being away from all the other major name brand salons and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think the advantage is we're set apart just by being here because we're like the only salon on this street in this area. So just by existing here, we're kind of standing out from other places.
How have you advertised where being on Gottingen, and how have you gotten around that maybe negative stereotype of Gottingen Street?
Yeah, I haven't focused at all about getting around a negative stereotype. I've kind of embraced what Gottingen Street is, and for advertising we do mostly online. We kind of just put it out there, and people who want to come here tend to find us. Mostly it's word of mouth and people just hearing about us and then coming and checking us out.
Okay. Again, with you fitting into this demographic, is that primarily your clientele?
We have lots of queers who come here, which we like. I think that has to do with 2 of our staff, 2 out of 3 are queer, myself included, and we even with our haircuts, it's not men's haircut and women's haircut, it's long haircut and short haircut, so that a dyke who wants a short masculine haircut isn't paying the price of a women's haircut, a higher price. They're paying for a short haircut, which I think people like. And we get just a lot of people who live in the North End, which makes sense. You want to get your haircut close to where you live.
Okay, and what do you hope the future of the business to be here in Gottingen?
I hope that it just keeps on keeping on, that it keeps growing as it has been. And then even when we max out on this space, when we grow to fill it, either moving to a location that's larger on Gottingen Street or opening a second location somewhere else.
So you do plan on staying on Gottingen Street if you do open a second one?
Yeah, who knows what will happen. Maybe this street will keep changing and in a direction that I don't like, and then maybe I'll try and find a location that's I don't know, if rent goes up or something and then I can't afford to be on Gottingen Street anymore, then I'll find a cheaper place.
Now, was rent cheaper here at all, or was that a factor in any of the decisions of coming to Gottingen Street? Or
that wasn't a factor that played heavily into the decision making, because I wanted to be on the street. It was kind of like a happy coincidence. Because yeah, my rent here is 1/3 of what it would be in like a downtown location.
For sure.